Okay, this video is going to be about screen shake. So I noticed the screen shake only pretty much works when you're in a room where the camera doesn't really follow the player, because once he starts following the character, the camera starts following the character, leaving the location of the white location box. So basically, all this white line area is on screen when you first start the game. If you leave this, if the camera view follows the character away from this, well, the actual white line box follows the character, of course, but once the camera starts following the player, then for some reason the screen shake doesn't work. So in order for the screen shake to work, it has to be in a room where the camera view does not follow the player. So that's what I noticed when doing this, but I will show you how the screen shake works. And basically this green line is screen shake, so if you get near this green line, then it will start shaking the camera. The view will start shaking back and forth. I'm not sure if this will work for the Android device. I haven't tried it yet, but it does work for the PC. So let me demonstrate, and then I will go into detail with the code. Alright, so now the character moves on the screen and it's shaking now. The screen is shaking. And then it stops. Now it's shaking again. Alright, so this is how I did it. So basically, I call it object camera, and then I set the depth to 1000, so it's going to be below the character. The character's probably at, I think it's at 0. The character's depth's at -22. He's above the camera view. The camera view is below him. Went to add event, clicked on step, then I went over to the control tab, dragged over a coded sheet, and this is what it's stating. So view underscore xview equals random underscore range, parentheses -9 comma 9, n comma, parentheses, and then semicolon. So you can change these numbers here. 9 is shaking pretty good, but if you want it more intense, you can change this number to, like, I don't know, 20. And then you can also change this number here too to 15 or something. And then the Y view, view underscore Y view equals random underscore range, comma, or parentheses -9, comma, 9. And then in comma here in semicolon. Oh, it's parentheses, comma. But anyways, you can change this number too. So the first one, it changes the X view going left to right, and then the Y is up and down. So you can change that number too to something high if you want, more extreme. And then I set it to player. So when the player comes in contact with the camera view square, it's going to start shaking. And that's pretty much it. And then in the character, there's nothing in here that you need to know about new. Nope. Alright, let me see what happens when I do that one. Yeah, see, it's more extreme. More extreme shaking there because I changed the numbers. I want to test out something I didn't try. I want to go to Coded Sheet and I want to take off the object player and set it to self. I wonder if the camera view will automatically shake before I even move. Let me see what happens there. No, but it seems like, well, I'm right here, I'm sorry, I didn't show you on the screen here. No, it doesn't matter really. If I copy this line here, so I have two of them, I wonder what's going to, let me try this out, see what happens. I wonder if it's going to shake twice in those two areas. It does. Alright, so what I would do is I would not put it in the camera view. I would not set this to the player. You want to make sure it's set to self. And I want to try one more thing out here that I didn't test out. If I take out these barrels here and allow the camera view follow the player, I wonder if it's going to shake. Shakes there. Then it stops. You move away from the shake. Yeah, it doesn't work. So the moment the camera view starts following the character, it doesn't do the shake anymore. So you have to be in a solid room where the camera view does not start following the character, because once that happens, the shake doesn't work. Unless you go back to where you originally started at, then it works there. But once you move away from the location you started out at and start moving and where the camera view is following the character, it doesn't work anymore. So it has to be kind of self-contained for the shake to happen. Alright, well, this will conclude my video on the shake here. I will put the code in on YouTube, my YouTube channel, so you can type that up there. You can also download the GMX file. And please like my page, and thanks for watching.